Welcome to Lento English. Ready to level up your English? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. Listen, relax, and enjoy the journey.
One introduction. Our bodies are amazing. They work all the time, even when we are sleeping. One important job our body does is to keep us healthy by getting rid of things it does not need. When we eat food and drink water, our body uses what is good for us. It takes energy from food and uses water to help everything work well. But after our body uses these things, there are some parts left over that it does not need anymore. These parts are called waste. This process of getting rid of waste is important for our health. Our body has special ways to remove this waste. One way is by making pee. Pee is a liquid waste that our body creates. It is a very normal part of how our body works every day. Everyone makes pee. It helps to clean our body from the inside by getting rid of extra water and other things our body does not need. After pee is made, it needs a place to go. This special place is like a small bag inside our lower stomach. It is called the bladder. Think of your bladder like a storage tank for pee. When pee is made, it flows into the bladder and stays there. The bladder gets bigger as more pee goes into it, just like a balloon fills with air. It can hold a good amount of pee. When the bladder starts to get full, it sends a message. This message travels from the bladder to our brain. Our brain is like the control center for our body. When the brain gets this message, it tells us something important. It creates a feeling that we know very well. This feeling is the need to go to the bathroom. It is our body telling us that the bladder has enough pee and it is time to empty it. This signal helps us know when it is time to find a toilet. It is a natural signal that our body gives us to help us stay healthy and comfortable. Understanding this signal is the first step to understanding how our body manages pee. 2. The body's waiting room. When you feel the need to go to the bathroom but decide to wait, your body starts a special process. Even though your bladder has sent a signal to your brain, you choose to hold the pee inside. This means your body needs to work a little harder to keep the pee from coming out. Your bladder is a very flexible organ, much like a balloon. When it fills with pee, it can stretch to hold more. If you choose to wait, your bladder will continue to stretch even more. It has strong, elastic walls that allow it to expand. Think of how a balloon gets bigger as you put more air inside it. Your bladder does the same thing as it collects more pee. It can stretch quite a lot, making room for the liquid it holds. This ability to stretch is very helpful when you cannot find a bathroom right away. To help you hold the pee inside, your body uses special muscles. These muscles are located around the exit of your bladder. They work by squeezing tightly to keep the pee from flowing out. Imagine these muscles as a strong gate that closes a path. They are very important because they prevent the pee from leaving your body when you do not want it to. These muscles are constantly working to keep the opening of your bladder closed, allowing you to wait for a short time. As more pee collects in your bladder and you continue to wait, the feeling that you need to go to the bathroom will become stronger. At first, it might be a gentle reminder, a light signal from your body. But as your bladder stretches more and more and the muscles work harder to hold the pee, this feeling will grow. It changes from a small signal to a very clear and urgent message. Your body is trying its best to tell you that it is truly time to empty your bladder. This strong feeling is your body's way of asking you to find a bathroom soon. 3. Waiting for a short time. Sometimes you need to go to the bathroom, but you cannot go right away. This happens to everyone. Maybe you are in a car during a long ride and there is no toilet nearby. Or perhaps you are watching an exciting movie and you do not want to miss any part of it. You might also be in a class at school and it is not time for a break yet. In these common situations, your body helps you wait. It is important to know that holding your pee for a short time is usually safe. Your body is designed to handle these short waits. Remember, your bladder is like a flexible bag. When you decide to wait, the special muscles around your bladder work hard. They squeeze gently to keep the pee inside. This allows you to hold it for a little while until you can find a good time and place to go. For most people, a short wait does not cause any problems. Your body is strong enough to manage for a few minutes or even a bit longer. It gives you time to finish what you are doing. This is a normal part of how your body works. It means you can finish your car trip, watch the end of a show, or wait until your class is over. The feeling to go might get a little stronger, but your body is still in control. This ability to wait is very helpful in daily life. It means you do not always have to stop everything immediately when you feel the first signal. Your body gives you some time. So if you are in a situation where you need to wait for a short period, you can feel confident that your body is managing it well. Just remember, this is for a short time only. It is a temporary hold until you can reach a toilet and let your bladder empty properly. 4. Problems from waiting too long. In the last chapter, we learned that holding pee for a short time is usually okay. Sometimes you cannot go to the bathroom right away and your body can wait. But what happens if you wait for too long? What if you wait often, making it a habit? Waiting too long or too often can cause problems for your body. It is important to know about these issues so you can keep your bladder healthy. One problem you might feel is pain. When your bladder gets very full, it stretches a lot. This stretching can make your lower stomach hurt. It can feel like a dull ache or a sharp pain. This pain tells you that your bladder is unhappy. Sometimes the pain does not stop even after you go to the bathroom. You might feel pain when you pee too. This discomfort is your body's way of telling you that you waited too long. Another issue from holding pee often is that your bladder can become weak. Think about a balloon. If you blow it up very big many times, it might not be as strong as it was before. Your bladder has muscles that help it hold pee and push pee out. If these muscles are always stretching too much, they can get tired. They might not work as well as they should. Over time, your bladder can become weaker. A weak bladder might not be able to hold pee as well, or it might not empty completely when you go to the bathroom. This can lead to more problems later. A very serious problem that can happen is an infection. This is called a urinary tract infection, or UTI. Your body makes pee to get rid of waste. If pee stays in your bladder for a very long time, it is like old water sitting in a cup. Bad germs can start to grow in this old pee. These germs can cause an infection. An infection can make you feel sick. It can make it hurt when you pee, and you might feel like you need to go to the bathroom all the time, even if there is not much pee. Waiting too long gives these germs a good chance to grow and cause trouble. So, While your body can wait for a little bit, it is not good to make it wait for a very long time or too many times. Listening to your body's signals is important. Ignoring them can lead to pain, a weaker bladder, and even infections. These are all reasons why you should try to go to the bathroom when your body tells you it is time. Taking care of your bladder helps you stay healthy and feel good. 5. Feeling pain and discomfort. When a person holds pee for too long, the body sends important signals. One of these signals is pain. This pain is not a good feeling, and it tells you that your bladder is working too hard. It means your bladder is very full and it needs to empty soon. The longer you wait, the more uncomfortable and strong this feeling can become. It is your body's way of saying, "Please go to the bathroom now." Ignoring this signal can make the discomfort worse, turning it into a real ache. You might feel this pain in your lower stomach area just below your belly button. This is where your bladder sits inside your body. When the bladder becomes too full, it stretches a lot, much like a balloon filled with too much water or air. This stretching causes a feeling of strong pressure or a dull, constant ache. It can feel like a heavy weight in your belly. This general discomfort can be quite distracting and make it very difficult to focus on other activities, whether you are trying to learn, play, or even just sit still. The feeling can be so strong that it is all you can think about. Sometimes the pain does not stop when you finally get to the bathroom. It might even hurt when you start to pee or just after you finish. This happens because the muscles in your bladder and around it have been working very hard to hold everything inside for a long time. When they finally relax to let the pee out, it can feel like a burning or stinging sensation. This feeling is a clear sign that your bladder was under a lot of strain. Even after emptying your bladder, you might still feel a little bit of soreness or tenderness in your lower stomach for some time. This lingering feeling reminds you of the stress your bladder experienced. The feeling of discomfort starts gently at first, as a mild signal. But if you continue to hold your pee and ignore this first warning, this mild feeling will grow stronger and stronger. It can quickly change from simple discomfort to a noticeable ache, and then to sharp, unpleasant pain. This progression shows how much strain your bladder is under when it holds too much pee for too long. It is important to understand that pain is a serious signal from your body. It tells you that something is not right and needs immediate attention. Listening to these signals helps keep your body healthy and prevents more serious problems later on. 6. Making your bladder weak. When you hold your pee for a long time, especially if you do this often, it can cause problems for your bladder over many years. Your bladder is like a balloon and it can stretch to hold pee. But if it stretches too much or too often, the muscles in your bladder can become weak. These muscles are very important. They help you hold pee inside your body until you are ready to go to the bathroom. They also help you push the pee out when you are on the toilet. If these muscles get weak, they might not work as well as they should. When your bladder muscles become weak from holding pee too often, it can lead to a condition called incontinence. Incontinence means that it becomes hard to control your pee. You might find that you leak a little bit of pee without meaning to. This can happen when you cough, sneeze, laugh, or even when you do something simple like lift something heavy. It is like your bladder cannot hold the pee completely anymore and some of it escapes. It is important for your bladder to empty all the way when you go to the bathroom. When you hold your pee for too long, your bladder might not empty completely when you finally go. If pee stays in your bladder often, it can make the bladder muscles weaker over time. This makes it harder for the bladder to do its job properly. To keep your bladder strong and healthy, it is important to listen to your body. When you feel the signal that you need to pee, try to go to the bathroom soon. This helps your bladder muscles stay strong because they are not always stretched to their limit. Emptying your bladder regularly helps it work well. It prevents the muscles from becoming tired or weak from too much stretching. Thinking about your bladder like a strong bag is helpful. If you always fill a bag to its very limit and keep it full for a long time, the material of the bag might stretch out and become loose. Your bladder is similar. If you always make it hold more than it comfortably should, its natural strength can lessen. Making a habit of going to the bathroom when you feel the need helps your bladder stay in good condition. It means your bladder muscles can relax and work correctly. This simple habit helps keep your bladder from becoming weak and helps you avoid problems like leaking pee in the future. It is a good way to take care of an important part of your body for a long time. 7. A common infection. A urinary tract infection, or UTI, is a common sickness. It happens when tiny germs called bacteria get into your body's system for making pee. Your bladder is a part of this important system. When pee stays in your bladder for too long, it gives these tiny germs a chance to grow. Normally, when you pee, the flow of liquid helps to wash out any bad bacteria that might be there. It cleans the system. But if pee stays inside for many hours, these bacteria have plenty of time to grow and cause an infection. This means they make your bladder sick and cause problems. One of the main signs of a UTI is a burning feeling when you pee. It might hurt or sting a lot every time you try to go to the bathroom. This feeling is not normal at all, and it can be very uncomfortable. It is a clear sign that something is wrong inside your bladder and needs attention. Another common sign of a UTI is needing to go to the bathroom very often. You might feel like you have to pee all the time, even if you just went a few minutes ago. Sometimes only a little bit of pee comes out, but the strong feeling to go comes back quickly. This constant need to pee can be very annoying and can make it hard to focus on other things like school or playing games. You might also feel pain in your lower stomach, just above where your pee comes out. Your pee might look cloudy instead of clear, or it might have a strange smell. These are other signs that your body might have a UTI. If you feel these things, it is good to tell a grown-up. Urinary tract infections are a very common problem for many people. They can happen to anyone, but holding your pee for a long time or very often can make it easier for these infections to start. This is why it is important to empty your bladder regularly and not wait too long. When you go to the bathroom often, it helps to keep your bladder clean. It washes out the bacteria before they can grow too much and cause a problem. Taking care of your bladder by peeing when you need to can help you avoid these uncomfortable infections. It helps your body stay healthy and happy for a long time. Listening to your body's signals is important for avoiding a UTI. 8. How to keep your bladder happy. Your body is very smart. It sends you important signals all the time, and it is good to understand them. One important signal is when your bladder feels full. This tells you it is time to go to the bathroom. It is important to listen to this signal and not ignore it for too long. If you make a habit of waiting often or for a very long time, it can cause problems for your bladder. Going to the bathroom when your body tells you is a simple way to keep your bladder happy and working well. It helps your bladder avoid pain and other issues that can come from holding pee. Drinking enough water every day is also very good for your bladder and your whole body. Water helps your body in many ways. For your bladder, water helps to make pee. When you drink water, your body takes what it needs. Then, it makes pee to get rid of waste and extra fluid. Drinking plenty of water means your body can make enough fresh pee. This fresh pee helps to clean your bladder from the inside. Think of it like washing a cup. When you wash a cup with clean water, it becomes clean. In the same way, fresh pee helps to wash your bladder and move out anything that should not be there. Try to drink several glasses of water evenly throughout your day. Peeing regularly means going to the bathroom often enough. You do not need to go every 10 minutes, but you should not wait for many hours either. When you pee, you fully empty your bladder. This is like pressing a reset button for your bladder. Each time you pee, old pee leaves your body. This is very important because old pee can sometimes have small things in it like bacteria. If these bacteria stay in your bladder for too long, they can grow. They can then cause an infection, which can be painful. By peeing regularly, you help to flush these bacteria out of your body. This keeps your bladder clean and healthy, and it reduces the chance of problems like a burning feeling when you pee or needing to go often. To keep your bladder healthy and happy for a long time, remember these 3 simple steps. First, always listen to your body's signal to pee. Go to the bathroom when you feel the need as soon as it is safe and possible. Do not hold your pee for too long or too often because this can lead to various problems. Second, make sure you drink enough water every day. Water helps your body make fresh pee, which is very important for cleaning your bladder and moving waste out. Third, pee regularly throughout the day. Do not wait until your bladder is very full and uncomfortable before you go. By following these 3 simple and effective habits, you are taking good care of your bladder's health. A happy bladder means a healthier you. And these easy steps are very important for your overall health and comfort in the long run.